Okay guys, so this is a continuation of part 3 of the Arrowverse big video that I am doing. So what I wanted to talk about was that, I apologize, I said it wrong. Gideon says there are about 3.725 trillion changes. You can look it up on the wiki and stuff on Crisis. If you Google it, you look up the changes of Crisis and everything else. Now, obviously, it lists all the changes. And now I have finally got a confirmation that I have been waiting for so long due to everything else that happens. Now, obviously, the Phantom Zone, when Kara gets put into it, she sees memories of her Earth Prime life. Now, remember, she has a Paragon, so she doesn't remember that Earth Prime life prior. She remembers Earth 38 life, but she doesn't remember her Earth Prime life because it never existed to begin with for her. She's a Paragon, so she doesn't have it. So she's seen what that Kara used to be. Now she's this Kara. And the same is said with the Flash and all of them. So the same thing happens when the Martian Manhunter tech works on Superman to restore his memories to fight the Anti-Monitor in the final part of Crisis. He gets his memories restored and stuff. Now, Cisco makes it so that they can remember their pre-crisis memories and their post-crisis memories together, so they have all of their pre-memories and everything else. So it's possible Superman does that too. But here's the thing. John Jones says he was going around restoring all of his comrades' fallen memories and stuff, all of the people that lost their memories that are not Paragons, like Superman and the Atom and all of them in between and stuff. Obviously, the other legends don't really get their memories restored and stuff, but it seems like their memories are not that done. Now, the other thing, though, that really ticked me off was that with the Legends of Tomorrow, it was so stupid where they had two different characters and stuff, if you know what I'm talking about, with Zari, or whatever her name is, Zari. I really did not like how they did that and split it into two different people inside the totem. They should have just done what Crisis did and then have Martian Manhunter technology restore her memory and stuff. But let's go back to the Superman and Lois one. So now I have confirmation that Superman got his memories restored. So if that is confirmation, I have finally understood that Lois and Lucy are not the same characters that we knew and loved from Supergirl, or the other crossovers before Crisis. They're uncharacteristic of themselves because they don't seem like the same characters that we know and love. They never got their memories restored. But for some odd reason, when we do get to Superman and Lois says, we do know about the multiverse, and she mentions it and stuff. So I don't know if her memories ever got restored. It's not confirmed in the wiki anywhere. It does say, in fact, though, that Superman did get his memories restored by the Martian Manhunter tech because he does remember fighting in that final battle against the Anti-Monitor. So if that's the case, I don't really see that concept of it working and stuff. So I guess this would be a part 4, guys. I don't know why I said it would be a part 3. I apologize for that. This is part 4. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Lucy and Lois are still not the same Lucy and Lois Lane that we know from Supergirl and the other crossovers, and they're completely different characters because they never got their memories restored? Or is it possible that General Lane, Lucy, and Lois do remember, because Lois talks about the multiverse to Clark and stuff in one of the episodes of Superman and Lois in Season 1. Now, obviously, I think that Superman remembers, but you never see him mention anything about Kara or anything about that. And as I've explained in my other Arrowverse videos, Supergirl, a.k.a. Kara, is the most famous reporter out of Lois Lane. So, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong as to why Lucy and Lois are the way they are? Or is it just because they wanted to use lazy writing and don't really explain if they're the same characters? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, but I personally believe that they are not the same characters that we knew from Supergirl. Yeah.